And I've just realised I've been muted all the time. So Spenny, meanwhile, going around in the Alpine, pushing purple sectors. We have got a mixture right now of inters and softs. Most of the drivers are opting for the softs. And we'll see what sort of tyres times they can push around on them soft tyres. And see if the inters are actually better on this. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the track will evolve. And the speed will increase as the drivers get familiar to the conditions. This is DRS Race 2. I'm hoping to be a full-time commentator here. And I'm hoping to get my channel up and running live. And 126 is the benchmark. So next over the line is Rasta on his outlap going round. Hang on, further down. Is that McLaren about to cross? Yeah, you got Billy there, it's just across the line, so I'm going to keep on board with Rasta. I think there's a few on laps, so let me give you a look. Jordan now in the Red Bull. Jordan goes yeah, nice bit quicker. We've got another McLaren about to cross the line, I think that's Billy. Billy's about to cross, is it? No? It's not Billy. So, keep on board here. Ooh, that's... Some of these drives are getting used to less assists. Trying to get where action's at. DRS Maestro crossing line now. Bang. Puts in a 126. Another one. About to start his lap. Gets caught up. Ooh, car's just moving. Did I even make it? Don't know. Another one now coming round. In the Williams. Love the Williams. I don't care who's driving in them. What a team they are. And I knew they'd be coming back. They're doing really well this season. They're actually finishing the points, and Sainz is actually looking pretty slow in the Williams compared to Albon this season, so one to watch as well. I'm going to have to bring some of that up. I don't like bringing this up because it takes a lot away from the screen. Oh, yo, that looked like he lost the rears on the exit there, did Billy. So, Rasta, Jordan, the two Red Bulls, why would you do that to me? I don't like that. Another one, he's on his lap, he's on the intermediates as well. Is he up? Or is he down? Let's see as he's coming round. I don't know if he's happy with it or not. I mean, he might be. Another one in the Williams, DJ Khaled, and another one, coming around the final corner. Really tricky exit here. You've got to keep it nice and tight. You can't get too early on the power. It will send the car sideways. You've got to really... And look at that. Another one puts himself... And where does B Tom go? Ladies and gentlemen, he's involved it. I'm sorry for flicking like this, but I'm trying to find a car that's about to cross the line, and it is whatever the hell. I'm going to call you Rax, bro. K-Rax. So K-Rax now, that didn't even invalidate. Jesus Christ, this guy's using all the track. That might be a bell of a lap. I thought he just invalidated there. It looked like he took every inch, every millimetre, like points of millimetres. That's what it looked like there. So as we're coming round, he's in the Mercedes K7HY Rax. I'm going to call him K-Rax from now on, just so you know. But yeah, looking good. Purple sector there, but it will do that. The game does that anyway. And now he's invalidated. Fucking lovely. LaRodri now on the lap. LaRodri, LaRodri, the only female that I know that's racing in this group, but that's only because I've raced with her for a fair few years. Always being really consistent, always being really intelligent. Strategy really comes into play. And I don't know what they're racing like these days, but hopefully, well, looks like they're going to do one out lap and then a proper lap because they're not using the battery. So I'm going to switch to someone else right now because they're actually on laps, and Laura looks like she's saving a lot of the battery there. So we will go on with Artron in the Kicksauber. Pushing it round now, using the battery on the beans. Let's go down this stretch. DRS won't be active, but we will check just in case because people are running softs. Does it open? Yes, it does. So it is dry. It's more dry than it is wet if the game's allowing the DRS to open. So that is one to think about as well as you go. Oh, it looked like he pushed a little bit wide there. And he might... oh, is that in wall? Who's that? All right. Never mind that. And cars moving out of his way. Ortron coming around in the Kicksauber. Last sector's coming up. Make or break. You can gain a lot of time. You can lose a lot of time. A bit wide, isn't it, the apex, but using all the track, trying to keep the momentum up of the car. And Froggy goes at 124.1, so the track is evolving as the Inters come around, but the Inters don't seem like the type for me. So the slower times are probably going to be the Inters because the flap is opening. And meanwhile, because LaRodri has got all that battery, I reckon she's starting a lap now. So I'm going to stay on board with LaRodri, see what she can push around the track. Looking good in that Ferrari. Sure, she'll enjoy this. It's a decent track. There's quite a lot of different pace drivers in it. I do think it's going to be a dry race. I did speak to some of the guys before. But yeah, I cannot wait for this one. That looked like she didn't use a lot of the track there, and I don't know if she's building the battery back up now, so she might have backed out. No, she's on it still, so let's go. And she's pulling someone along. No, she's not. So, is that an Alpine behind? Yeah, I think it might be. Not too sure if this is going to be a competitive lap or not, because she's got quite a bit of battery left, but then I haven't really raced enough of this game, and it looks pretty tricky. So she's going to finish his lap up, and DRS has joined the party. DRS, welcome. Are you sharing your voice? Yeah, good stuff. You're quite quiet though, bro. LaRodri pushing a 128.2, moving out of the way. The car coming out of the pits, and the car's just started its lap, and that was an Alpine, I believe. So let me have a look down the grid for an Alpine. Was that Spenny? I believe it. No, it wasn't Spenny. It was C7 Gio in the Alpine on a lap. Might have hindered his first corner. And I do believe the track is more towards the dry rather than the Inters because DRS is opening, but then the rain is coming down. I can't hear you, bro. You're so quiet.
It's in between.
Yeah, it's in between, but the DRS is still opening now, which means the game agrees that it's drier rather than wetter.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the other party. Go.
That's absolutely fine, bro, but I only invited you in case you need to come in at any point, because it is your league. But that's absolutely fine. DRS leaving there. He's just left the booth. Just poking his nose in to see what's going on. And I'm trying to look now, and I think I've got someone crossing the line. No, that's a pit. So where is it? Sorry about the flicking, ladies and gentlemen. You got heated. He's got the swag, and he pushes a 7th position, and now already plenty of fuel in the car still. Not saying it's underfueled. Going for another bank. Going for another lap. So not unnecessary, just getting finding a feet. Billy meanwhile crossing that line, 129, about to start his lap, coming into the first corner in the McLaren. Billy loses the rears, gets whipped round. So going back to LaRodri, she's starting that lap now. Billy's gonna have to back out of that one because it won't be impressive with a twitch like that. You're gonna lose at least 2-3 tenths minimum. That was a big twitch on the car. The Ferrari now. Froggy in the other Ferrari, fantastic. 124.1 going around here. The track does look very tricky. Yeah, Billy's got to push a banker anyway. But LaRodri is following. So Billy's there, LaRodri's there. Let me just check on Froggy real quick. Froggy using his battery, plenty of fuel actually as well. Actually using the slipstream, obviously, mate. Oh, he's come round, Froggy! Boom! Into the wall, my lad. Bye. In a bit, son. Right, all right. So, what was I saying? The Alpine of C7GR about to go round. No, it wasn't. It was the McLaren of... No. Billy, that's the one. So Billy, coming now. Oh my God, he's on the grass. I think Lavardi's boxed it. No, she hasn't. So Billy's pushed, and Lavardi goes, boom, just above 127.2. B-Tom, meanwhile, pissing around, it looks of it. Let's have a look. Is he going to get a lap in, or is he going to chill out and see where he comes? Let's see what else is going on a lap right now. Froggy's saving, and we've got the Red Bull of Rasta. Looks like he's saving as well. Here we go. Bat Plus is on a lap. Let's go in the Aston Martin. Bat Plus. Bats Plus Robin. Don't let him in your house and fall asleep because you wake up and your house is empty. It's Rob J. So let's go. Looking like the car doesn't feel stable enough. So I reckon it will be a dry race. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That doesn't look good. That doesn't even look fun. That looks horrendous. B-Tom just demoted again. So gonna move forward to Mr. DRS's G. A 123.9 from Rasta. Is Spenny out on one as well? Spenny started his. Billy's starting another, so he puts more fuel in his car than he should have done. And who's that about to cross the line? That is Bats Plus. And here we go. What's he got? Bats Plus puts himself in 5th position. Phenomenal stuff there. Got McLaren about to cross the line. Puts himself in 8th position. You've also got... No. No. I'm sorry for this flicking. Everyone's going in pits, so it's pissing me off. That's an Aston of BXT about to start his lap coming round. We are at the Australian Grand Prix today, and it normally doesn't rain, but BXT normally doesn't race with his traction control off, so we'll see what he can push around this track, see if he can contend with Rasta, Weed, well, that's Froggy. No, yeah, Spenny. Well done, lad. Track is evolving. Spenny pushing pole position in Alpine, Rasta, then Froggy, then Jordan, Bats Plus, another one, and BXT on his lap pushing the purple sector. The track is evolving, ladies and gentlemen, and that purple does mean he has pushed purple because he's already done his banker. It's not like the game's just starting. He's done his banker. It did say purple. We'll see what he can do as he's coming round. His tyres are intermediates. People opting for the inters even though, I don't know if it opens. Yes, it does. So people opting for the inters even though the flap opens. Look at that. So we'll see. And don't forget, Froggy is on his outlap on the fresh softs. We'll see if Froggy can actually push to the pole position of this race. DRS's league. I will speak more. Oh my God, you've got Felix there getting disqualified, parts in a dangerous location as BXT comes down his straight, and does he beat the time? He goes second, and meanwhile we've got Froggy on the soft. See what he can do on the soft tyres, see if he can actually push it beyond the limits. Oh, he's got traffic. Oh, he's come round. Oh no, you didn't. Yeah. Fair enough. And DRS. Yeah, alright, I'm trying to keep an eye, never mind that crap, let's see what's going on. He's boxing. Right, hang on. 2 seconds, right, car crossing the line right now. And that is Dookie! Starting his lap, Dookie. A favourite from New York. I'm walking here. He is walking with that pace. He needs to get a move on with these boys. He's got a fast grid ahead of him, and it's all consistency, not picking up penalties and not going wide. Slowing fast out, my lad. Slowing. That's wide, bro. What you... Matt Rasta takes pole, and now Dookie, you're going to have to back out of that one, bro. That was a bit mental. So Rasta taking pole so far. Spenny dropped the mic on that one, thought he'd done too well. My voice is going and people are crossing the line, so I don't know where to look, give me a minute. Are people on laps, people not on laps? That's not. In the lot, right. On a lap. Out lap. Out lap. B-Tom in the fucking Duke, not on one. Rasta, done his. BXC, had enough. Yeah. Here we go. Froggy's got damage. What's he doing? You need... Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, let me just check some stuff real quick. That's an invalidation. That one isn't. And that is a lot of time lost on that final corner. And yes, slam it in the pits. Okay. We've got heated as he got left in the tank. And Jordan puts us 123.6 in pole position right at the end there. You got heated coming down the stretch. I don't think he's going to improve though. Yeah, it did a little bit, but not too much. In the Alpine now. We've also got a Mercedes of Billy going round. He's going in the pits. So the Alpine is going to finish up his lap. Can he improve? Is he? Oh, fighting the car around that last corner. Didn't even use all the track. Probably going to be down, but you never know. Does improve up to 8th. And that's an invalidation. And that is your qualifying over. So your rundown, you've got Jordan on pole position. Spenny Pubstop in second. BXC in third. Weedar. And that is Froggy in the Ferrari in 4th. Bats Plus in the Aston in 5th. Another one in the Williams. DRS in 7th position. Then you've got C7 Geo. I'm going to call it Yar Mahmood. And Heated, Ghost Luke, Ortron, Larodri in 13th place. Billy, you've got K Rax, and then Ewo. Alright. I don't know how you pronounce VRYZU. I'm going to call you Yzu. Braizu. Duke, then Rasta. Don't know why Rasta's disqualified. B-Tom, and then Zelix, which I'm going to call Felix because he likes to feel up his icks. Never mind, that is your qualifying done. That is your rundown. I am iTucky Dogs. This is DRS's channel, and this is race 2 of 15. So it looked like the intermediates pipped it, but if you look at the soft runner of Froggy, he did make that mistake. And I reckon it's going to be a dry race, so the ones on the inters was running dry setups because Pat Fairmont is on. The ones to watch today, definitely Rasta, B-Tom. I'm not too fast. I'm not sure how fast this dude is in the kick but he's probably really quick, but it is one of them, and we will get straight to it. I'm going to bring up your incidents right now for DRS, and that's that.